so flavorful. Okay, this I've been so excited for because these are 6 11-ounce bags of the Saucy shrimp meals that you're going to be bringing home from Prime Shrimp. Each one of these bags, you're going to boil it to cook it, so you cook it right in the bag. It is so easy. What I love about Prime Shrimp is they truly took the guesswork out of making shrimp. Maybe you love it, but you've always avoided making it because you thought it was a little bit difficult. Maybe it was a little smelly and you just didn't want to deal with the ripping off the tails and the mess that it can create and the scent that was there. You don't need to anymore. Prime Shrimp has done all of it for you. You have a couple of options here. And so we have the garlic herb, we have the Alfredo, and then I think, are those our only 2 options there, Jonathan? Okay, I hear John Battleys is upstairs right now, just going crazy over this shrimp, and he's going to be here a little bit later on, by the way. But here's our options of what we have. So just garlic herb, there's 300 that remain there. If you want the garlic herb with the Alfredo, there's 135 that remain there. And then there's a garlic herb with a roasted red pepper, and there's 110 that remain there. Okay, so those are your 3 options. Garlic herb with roasted red pepper, or the garlic herb and the Alfredo are your 3 choices to choose from. To help walk us through all of that, Melissa Fleming Epps, my good pal, is here with us to show us and teach us all about this. Melissa, surprise, I'm here today. I was supposed to be on a little bit earlier, but I'm surprising you by jumping into the show. Nice to see you.
How are you?
I am good. How are you?
Great to see you. I'm doing really great. It's a really rainy, kind of not so nice day here in Pennsylvania. But I'll tell you what, my house smells so yummy because I have been cooking up some prime shrimp for the house, for the kids. And they are just in between my hits. They keep coming in. They're like, Mom, are you done with that? Mom, are you done with that? Because it's so delicious. And it's so simple and so easy to do. That's the best part, right?
Okay.
I love that you
Yeah, how does it work?
You ready for it's really hard, Justin. It's really hard. So
I sense sarcasm.
Really hard. If you can boil water, you can make a restaurant-style quality meal in 10 minutes time. So here we go, straight from the freezer. This is my prime shrimp freezer pack. I've got my boiling water. I'm going to take this, going to place it in boiling water, going to let it boil for 8 minutes, going to take it out, let it sit for 2 minutes, and it is going to be done. And what you are getting is prime shrimp, which is all about that restaurant-style quality cooking convenience. If you don't want to have to deal with, dealing with all of the messy, smelly, kind of dirty shrimping that people don't necessarily like to do because, you have to thaw it, you have to devein it, you have to take the tails off, you have to clean it,
right.
You have to worry about, do you have the cream? Do you have the aged Parmesan? Do you have all the right spices for, our roasted red pepper we're going to tell you about, for our garlic herb that we're going to tell you about, and for our Alfredo that we're also going to tell you about. I mean, that's kind of difficult, right? But what we've done is we've taken the guesswork out of it. And it all started several years ago when friends that are located down in New Orleans, which is known as the Mecca of restaurants and culture and just excitement. And what they did was they found the best shrimp in the entire world, which they found from Ecuador. So they brought this shrimp stateside, and what they did was they processed it here in New Orleans in their factory, because that's something that really makes them different. A lot of times when you're buying shrimp, you don't know where it's coming from. A lot of the times it is actually, it's deveined, it's processed in the country of origin. And that was something that Prime Shrimp really wanted to not do. They wanted to take complete control of it. They wanted to bring it into the United States. So they took all of that unknown out of it. And then what they did was, with this incredible shrimp, with this shrimp from Ecuador, which are larger, which are plumper, which are juicier, which are more flavorful and more responsibly sourced. There's no clumping, so you don't have to worry about that. They took it into their test kitchen. And then what they did, with absolute wonderful chefs from down in New Orleans, they created the most incredible flavor profiles. What I'm showing you right here This is our French Quarter Alfredo. And if you are a fan of that really great Alfredo with that really thick, creamy, flavorful sauce, with the onion, with the garlic, with the herbs, this is for you. It is made with aged Parmesan. It's also made with real cream, and it's keto friendly. And it is just so rich and creamy and just delicious. This is like home style cooking at its best, but the beauty of it is you don't have to do it. All you do is put it in the boiling water, and you have a restaurant style quality meal in 10 minutes time, and all you had to do was boil water.
Well,
so this was one of, yeah, go ahead.
I was going to say, Nick and I have been down to New Orleans so many times before, and we keep going back because of the restaurants. And the fact that you don't have to fly to New Orleans, like for us, I mean, anybody that lives down there, you're so lucky because those are the best restaurants in the world. That this originated from there, oh my gosh, you only need about 10 minutes to be able to boil it for 8, let it sit for 2, pour it over pasta. Now you've got shrimp scampi. Like, are you kidding me? This is absolutely for my mom. Every time that we go to a restaurant that has shrimp scampi on the menu, boom, that's what she's ordering. Like, there can be hundreds of other things on the menu. It doesn't matter if shrimp scampi is there. She's ordering it, and she's also bringing half of it home because she wants to save it for lunch the next day. So to that, when it comes to the bag, is that for one person or can 2 people eat this?
So I love that you asked that. So first of all, there's half a pound of shrimp in each one of these bags, Justin. So half a pound of shrimp. But we say that there's 2 portions in here, but they are incredibly generous portions. I will tell you, I have stretched it, and I have gotten 4 medium-sized servings out of it for my family. And, you know, we have a large family. So this is something I always have. He does eat a lot. But you know who really rivals him for what they eat in this house these days? Those 2 17-year-old boys. They are just, I can't keep them full enough. It's like, all right, Mom, you know, what do we got? And they're training, they're lacrosse athletes. So they're always all about protein. So this is something I can go to the freezer, because if I'm a working mom and, you know, time is busy and I don't think about dinner, sometimes it's like 6:30 and I'm like, oh my God, I haven't even thought about dinner yet. I can go into the freezer, I can pull this out, and I know all I need to do is perhaps boil some pasta, some water for some pasta, maybe do some rice, maybe do some, you know, some other, maybe tacos, right? I've got shrimp tacos here.
That's a great idea.
I boil some water from freezer to boiling pot of water to table in 10 minutes time. And it's delicious gourmet quality meal, restaurant style meal. And you don't have to worry about how to make it. And so we talked about the French Quarter Alfredo. How about we talk about the garlic herb butternut?
Yeah, let's do that.
Let's do that. All right. So I love you talked about the fact that your mother is a shrimp scampi lover.
Loves it.
So this will be for her. She will love this. This has got your garlic, your basil, your oregano, your chives, and your onion. And the butter is so delicious. It is so flavorful. I mean, the smell in my house right now, Justin, and the flavors that they've taken and actually add to this incredible shrimp that comes from Ecuador are just a part of the piece of the recipe that makes it so special, because it's all of the great, they source local ingredients where possible. They go ahead, they bring all their family and friends in to test these great recipes. And then really, truly, the flavors are great, but the star of the show is the shrimp, because it's from Ecuador. There's nothing like it. And it is just so delicious. And then we have one more flavor too, the roasted red pepper.
Yeah, that roasted red pepper sounds amazing. What's in the roasted red pepper?
Yeah, so the roasted red pepper was something that we created just for our QVC customer. So it's something that's very special. And the roasted red pepper is made with Spanish olive oil. Now, when you hear roasted red pepper, don't get scared. Don't think it's super spicy. I would say that the taste and kind of the flavor profile of it is more similar to that of a pesto. It's heavy on the red pepper, so it's going to give you that flavor. And then it's also got your Parmesan. It pairs beautifully with your pasta, and you're going to taste that beautiful olive oil in it as well. So it's something that is so good. And again, that flavor is delicious, and it marries beautifully with the star, which is this beautiful shrimp, none of a kind, none like it, that is sourced from Ecuador and brought here into the United States and processed actually down at Prime Shrimp in New Orleans, and then added all these incredible flavors to it.
Each and every bag is half a pound of shrimp that you're getting at home.
yeah.
And you're getting 6 of these. Melissa said that you will get 2 very generous portions in each
yeah.
bag. So really, I'm
Yeah.
looking at 12 meals here. Maybe if you're taking one out, you're boiling it, you're putting it over pasta, you eat one today, you're gonna save the next one for leftovers tomorrow. Or maybe there's 2 of you and it's gonna be perfect to be able to feed both of you. And you have 6 different meals then in that case. Really, it comes to about $20 a bag. Easy payment is $40.33. $121 to bring this home today from Prime Shrimp. I've never seen anything like this before, Melissa. It is so simple and easy. If you can boil water, you can make some amazing, amazing shrimp. And Melissa's gonna be coming back a little bit later on. Do you see the board here?